Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So Notre Dame's offense has the football first here today. Well, here we go. The energy in this building is absolutely amazing, Kirk. We are just 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion in college football.
And think about it as a player, this is really what you dream about. This is what you work towards, having an opportunity to get to the national championship. Both these teams have worked hard. Now they're here. Let's see how it plays out.
That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do run the football. There's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll hand it off. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. And moves the ball to the 35, another first down.
Well, if you're going to win a national championship, when you get to 3rd downs, you've got to find a way to convert. And here on this opening drive, it's exactly what this offense has been able to do. This time on the ground, keep those sticks moving.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Getting set. Here's second down. And on the carry, he's heading left. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Give it to the back again. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Keeping it on the ground here. Not much on that play. Brought down short. On the 10th play of this opening drive, it's 3rd and short. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Ball handed off. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kurt.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Getting set to kick the ball off now. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Ducks offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. First down here for this offense. They're going to run it. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Looking downfield, it's Mason. Fires it to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On the run, it's Ramirez. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. He shreds the tackle. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Third down coming up after that running play. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And it's a touchdown, but hold on here. We have a flag down. Let's check what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Crucial third down play right here. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Well, they've flipped into the field. We're set for the second quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Scanning the field. It's Mason. Receiver makes the grab, and he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice first down.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Now it's second down here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ducks. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. What in the world was going on the defensive side of that one?
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. And there's the point after. Now they get set to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the runner takes off to his right. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Running back grabs it on a screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Punt team ready to boot it away. They'll kick it away here. And that pump will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to tack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And he'll drop back here on third down. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They're coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Using his legs, it's Ramirez. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Try and muscle for the first down. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Running it back, it's Gilbert. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. It's a shotgun run call. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. The reception gets about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. They bring the punter onto the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And he's got his man open downfield. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. To throw, it's Mason. Bringing pressure. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the Ducks will line up to kick it away.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
This will bounce and head out of bounds inside the 10. That's a great punt. The offense will be pinned back. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. The offense now operating in empty. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Let's see how they play this here. Move into field goal position or take a couple shots at the end zone. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. And that catch is hauled in. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Dropping back. It's Mason. Pressure is coming. Just trying to get rid of it. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The pass rush closing in. And a senior making a disruptive impact play. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. He knocks this one right through.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they'll start the drive. Just time enough for one more play in the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Takes a shot as he gets the pass off. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Can he take it all the way? Tackled after the interception. That'll be the final play of this first half. Is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius.
Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. And a chance right away here in the second half to stretch the lead and build momentum. Let's see what this defense can do about it. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Mason. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Third down after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Second down after the incompletion. Off play action, he's looking to throw. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Defense looking to keep the pressure on. Third down coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
Well, that's exactly what the coach, I'm sure, talked about there at halftime, is the defense is going to be out there on the field first. We're down in this football game. We got to get pressure on this offense, come up with some plays, and get the ball back to our offense. And that's exactly what they have a chance to do now.
The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. And they'll punt it away for the fourth time today. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. There's the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
Here's the handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Can he make it to the marker? Brought down at the 40. That'll be a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Caught quickly. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Going to try to use his legs here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
What a defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. He'll hand it off. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. And in 1st down, they go right back to him. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
They convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. And it's good. And the game is now tied.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Gets into space at the 50. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. So what a huge call in this game. Wipe away the first down with the offensive pass interference call and back them up 15. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Looks right for a quick completion. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really...
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. It's a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down his quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. Takes the handoff. It's Williams. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Will take the lead in the second half. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And after the extra point, it's a 17-10 lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. And they bounce back from that right away. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The quarterback keeps it on the option. They test the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
They'll tackle him right at the 31. Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? To the air, it's Mason. Here's a throw underneath to the back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And they've got him. A sack with the defense. They'll take momentum into the final quarter of play. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. As we head to the final quarter of this showdown, we're going to find out who can really make the plays when it counts the most. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. He's looking deep here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you've got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? A pop pass on the jet sweep. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Hold it. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete, but yeah, here comes a penalty marker now. That should be a drive extending first down.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield and you get a call like this.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Looking for a gap, it's Williams. This offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to third down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. But you got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down and keep working clock.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds. Because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
Here's the second down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll work the clock here with the running game.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume. Just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock because you got everything working in your direction.
We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. The defense with more pre-snap movement. For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Irish. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the right side. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. The completion makes it 2nd and short. Looking to pass. It's Mason. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made, a lot of space now. Rips off a big gain. Finally tackled at the 46. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Secondary backed up off the ball now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it again. Receiver makes the catch. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Defense is coming after him. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Look out, he's got some space. At the 20, crosses the 10. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on 4th down. I'm not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
Now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. Dropping back. It's Mason. Short throw to the sideline. Forced out after just a short gain.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And
it's the senior getting home with the sack. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. The Ducks will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the fair catch, signaled for and taken. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. Kirk, what do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the critical moments, the third downs, the red zones, the turnover margin. Those are the areas you're usually going to see the difference in a close game. And today they were able to come up on top in a lot of those aspects of the game.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish.